All right, all right, all right, all right. Settle down. Settle the F down. That was the first half of the album from LORDE, Virgin. Well, Lord, after the lyrics I heard on the first half of this album, there will be no virgins anymore. There will be no virgins anymore. Honey, let me tell you something. I personally was getting my entire okay, and to me, LORDE is doing what an artist is supposed to do. She's evolving. She's developing. She's moving forward. She's getting more experimental. She's getting more risky. See, she wants the audience to come to be challenged. She wants the audience to think a little bit more. Hey y'all. Let me get one over here. Just trying to. How you doing? How's your day? Oh. Well, I didn't know it was gonna be out this soon. We need to do a reaction and review to this. LORDE has dropped the album. Okay? And she's calling it hold on. What did she call this album? Let me just go LORDE album so I can see the title. Okay? Because I can't. Virgin. Interesting. Okay. Well, anyway, this is Order and Accord. This is the judge and jury of music, aka Queen Millennial. Okay, and we are going to review LORDE's new album. I believe it's the fourth one. Okay, called Virgin. Is this the girl? The EP certainly was, and I already did that reaction, which I'll put at the end of this video. Okay, so before we get into the meat and potatoes of this thing, as usual, a word. You know the most craziest thing about our brains is that we can lie all day to the people outside of us, make it so believable, so good that they won't suspect a thing. But when it comes to ourselves, we can't really lie to ourselves, okay? Now, sometimes a lie gets so good because you're telling it over and over and over just to keep up the ruse that it seems like your brain is starting to believe it, right? But honestly, it's not. It's more of like some kind of a effect, a delusion. But the brain knows the truth and it sits there quietly haunting you until one day you start to crack and the truth spills out and you feel like you have to tell everybody. Hello, welcome back in. This is going to be what I like to call the engagement civil rights movement campaign on YouTube. Okay, hear ye, hear ye. All right, so it's no secret that there seems to be a little bit more of a disconnect between people that come to return to channels, but they don't really take any actions. They don't comment. They don't like. They just kind of sit there, watch the video, and go away. And so many creators are left kind of dumbfounded. I'm going to speak from the eye because this campaign really is really for all the creators on YouTube, but I am going to speak from the eye. Okay, so just like many, I check my analytics, and there's a lot of returning viewers who don't necessarily subscribe or even engage no like, no comment, and a lot of you think that watching the video is engagement, while YouTube doesn't see it that way. YouTube doesn't see it that way. They see it as, or let's talk about this sophisticated algorithm sees it as, I'm confused. I thought these were the people. I thought I got it right. And it did get it right, but it's not going to know that, because the only way we can communicate basically with it is by engaging, liking, commenting, subscribe. Those are the things that it needs, because without that, it's just going to go, I'm not going to work as hard to push this video because nobody's engaging with it. Nobody's liking it. So that's why I always say, if you're somebody who likes the content, especially if you're a returning viewer, and there's so many returning viewers on my channel now that keeps going up and up and up, that you're liking, okay? Make sure before you leave the video that you at least press like, okay? And I do want to hear from you in the comment section, even if you just say, hello, how's your day? And I'll reply back, hello, great. How's yours? And I know for a fact that a lot of you guilty myself, that we'll create a playlist and leave it on autopilot and just let them play, but we won't be taking actions because we're busy doing this, we're multitasking doing that. I am guilty of it. But now, especially since it's more hits home in that aspect, because I'm a creator myself, to really help out the community and make sure I'm at least going back and press like. It's not going to be possible on everybody's video when you got a string of them competing with each other just to fill the time for your entertainment and enjoyment. But at least put it as a conscious effort towards the front of your mind when you are auto playing those videos and have them in a playlist. Other than that, for me personally, make sure before you leave my video that you at least hit a like. Even if you only stay for like 3 minutes, you stay for 30 seconds. Hit the like on your way out, okay? Hit the like on your way out, okay? Now, that will end the engagement Civil Rights Movement campaign for today, for this episode. But once again, let's recap before we move on to the next scene. Okay, move on to the next thing, which is Miss LORDE. All right, is that you're going to engage with the content. You're not just going to sit there and be passive with it. Okay, no passive passengers on this channel. No passive passengers on this channel, okay? We don't got quiet people on my channel. Hitting the like on my channel at least is very loud. Sets the algorithm. Ooh, this is important. This is important, so let me show it to more people, okay? No quiet, shy passengers on my network, okay? Now, let's get to this. This is It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. It's a show where I talk about popular music and popular artists from today, yesterday, and beyond, okay? Now, we are talking about Miss LORDE, the girl, that girl's fourth album, Virgin. What is it giving? I want to be surprised. I mean, I already was with those 4 songs that we got before the debut, which is literally 2 days later, okay? I'm not kidding you. I have a really good feeling about this album, and I would personally like to see her play with more electronic sounds, okay? Like her girl Charlie XCX, all right? Just a little more of it. Don't have to be the whole album, right? But just see what LORDE can do with multiple tracks in a sort of electronic music vein. But that's just me. Anyway, grab your popcorn, grab your chips, your sodas, your candy, your drink, and relax, because this is It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. Take it away. Well, okay, Lord. Honey, this picture says to me, I'm ready. I'm woman. Hear me roar. Hear me roar. That's what this picture says to me, honey. She says, I'm a new woman. I got a new concept. I mean, effort it or not for my album, honey. Okay, this is what it is. Take it or leave it. That's what this photo gives me. And she looks great with that. What is that, like brownish blonde, orange hair? Let me get closer. Blonde hair. Okay, anyway, this is It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. Now, I'm Peyton 3.0, the artist, musician, entertainer, not the content creator, not the YouTuber, and not the influencer, okay? Now, those are great platforms and tools to build that brand, business, name, reputation, but most importantly, the community. And hopefully you, yes, I am talking to you, will join this community today by hitting that like button. That means to actually engage, okay? Actually engage. If you love the content, honey, okay? Today, yesterday, and beyond. And share people that you do know like artist commentary, reaction, and reviews. And of course, should you become a part of this community here, you got to do a couple things. You got to you got to subscribe, comment, notification bell. Very simple, cost you nothing, but does everything for the content creator on the other side, okay? And not want to drink their eyes out or something because they can't figure out what's going on here. I know exactly what's going on out here in these two streets. That's why I'm schooling you. Class adjourned. Let's get into LORDE, but first, I'm sorry. Not really sorry this intro's long, because there are important things to say that you need to hear. This one's very, very, very important, okay? Besides engagement, it's copyright. Copyright is getting even tougher now, okay? It's got reaction channels shaking in their boots. Shaking in their boots. Some are giving up, some are running away with their hip between their legs and giving up because they don't know how to be truly entertaining. Take away the reaction from a lot of these reaction channels, and what do you have? Somebody that's not very interesting like that in the first place. You know what I'm saying? But if you're truly entertaining, you don't need the music, and that's why I started doing the no music thing when it comes to album reviews or whatever, because we get striked. We'll get blocked, you know, so we can't do that. So there's no copyrighted music on this episode at all, okay? You come here for the reaction. You probably already heard the album. You do that yourself. It's a click away. You wanted my reaction, that's why you're here. So let's do this. All right, so we've heard this one. This one is Hammer. But you know, I'm reacting to every single thing I can on this album. Okay, come on, Miss LORDE. Take us home. She said, some days I'm a woman, honey, and some days I'm a man, okay? Girl, I know how you feel. I know how you feel. Now, hello? Yes. Was that LORDE eating for dinner? Okay. Come on, you better sing, girl, and tell us what you're going through. Yes, we missed you too, Lord. Yes. Here we go. For those of you who haven't put it together yet about the music, I got my headphones in. That's how I always do it. Okay, come on, slay us on this track, girl. Slay us. What was that? Okay. All right, girl. She said, I'm not affected by your Oh, yes, I forgot. Man of the Year is a very slow confessional, I might say. Okay, now this song called Favorite Daughter opens up with I was a singer and you were my fan and you were there when nobody gave a damn about somebody like me, honey. When I was nobody, you was there. I feel that. When nobody was there to give a damn, you were there. I feel that all the way, honey. I relate. Ooh, I like this sound, honey, for you. Come on, give you a little more electro, honey. Give you a little more electro. Come on, get a little experimental from Lord. Make them think twice. Like, ooh. If y'all ain't like Solar, y'all definitely ain't gonna like this one. That's what she's saying to y'all. If I didn't like Solar, y'all definitely not gonna like this one. Okay? She said you tasted my underwear. And I knew we were effed. I can't say the word on YouTube. You tasted my underwear. And I knew we were effed. I'm like, what, girl? Double takes. What did you say, Lord? Okay, and then she had the nerve to say, I was crying on the phone, blaming it all on current affairs, okay?
Okay.
Welcome into the halftime show. This is June 27th, 2025, and I want to get you kicked off right now. Here we go. Tell me which one's gonna stack them, just gonna make it, just gonna make voices. Tell me which one's gonna rock this world, put on diamond pros with the faces troll. Most of y'all know you can't F with this, make a motherfucking spit, it's a surefire kid. Most of y'all know who run this show, make the space just go, are you ready? Don't wanna go where y'all can't move, but the queen gon' flow, watch your gay God blow, listen up, I'ma shake up, all of y'all, listen up, I'ma sit the crown real quick. Look now I get it, no you ain't with it, but y'all know that I'm gon' get it. Sit right down, let me give you that pound, then comes next round, are you ready? And now the song.
I know you're out there looking for a stress reliever.
You're looking for a stress reliever out there.
Drugs, the alcohol,
here we go.
But let me tell you what you need to do. Here we go. pressure. You worked all day like the messenger. Work so hard that the bills are high. All you do is cry me and freaking try. Watch that clock every freaking day. Still on your money, you got to pay. Fuck that shit, man, you need relief. But you got is free for the fucking cheap. Some take care of the freaking kids. Munch your plate for your freaking lid. Stress too much, always in a rush. You need and brush, you're feeling flush. What is it that you're gonna do? Gonna have some relief in you. Time to get out with the music plays every freaking day. All I gotta say is jump, turn that music loud. I wanna see no hands in the crowd. You gotta get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up. Lose your mind to the beat. Shake it up, keep moving no feet. You gotta get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up. Get the stress.
And that is all I will be giving you, okay? Anyway, if you want to hear that song in its entirety, then comment in the comment section. You ready? Let me hear that song. And I most certainly will, absolutely for free. I dedicate, oh, I dedicate to you. This song's for you. I give you my voice. This song for you. You. Yeah. All right. Settle down. Settle the F down. That was the first half of the album from LORDE, Virgin. Well, Lord, after the lyrics I heard on the first half of this album, there will be no virgins anymore. There will be no virgins anymore. Honey, let me tell you something. I personally was getting my entire life with this first half of the album. Okay? And to me, LORDE is doing what an artist is supposed to do. She's evolving. She's developing. She's moving forward. She's getting more experimental. She's getting more risky. See, she wants the audience to come to be challenged. She wants the audience to think a little bit more. Okay? She's not going to keep giving you guys the same thing. Okay, but the funniest thing is that throughout all the album, she never loses the LORDE-esque, which she delivers her vocals that we have come to love her for from the first introduction of Royals. Okay? This first half of the album is deemed a wig snatcher and a back blower. Now, let's get back to it. Honey. LORDE is revealing all her tea on this album, honey. Clear blue. It's got to give me clarity on who she is, okay? All right. Okay. See, I like this, LORDE. I like this. Oh, snap. Okay, LORDE. Who's this girl? Oh, we don't know her. Yes. Come on. Okay, girl. Don't be afraid to admit how much you paid for the plastic surgery. Don't be afraid to admit how much you paid for the plastic surgery. Okay, the Lord so far at the end of this album, she is not playing with y'all. She has become God at this point, okay? Come on, Lord. Who you been hanging around, Lord? Who you been hanging around out there? Okay, ooh. Honey, this track probably too deep for me. This last track on the album. This last track. Probably a little too deep for me, honey. I don't know how I feel about this one. Woo. Woo-wee. Honey. I think I might be a cigarette, honey. There's a lot of unpacking to do on this album. I didn't know that we was gonna get hit like this. Whew. Let me catch myself for a minute. And that was Lorde with Virgin. See, I knew it was going to hit, but I didn't know it was going to hit like this. The whole album is a wig snatcher and a back blower. Let me tell you why. Because I felt like I was getting to know Lorde, the person, for the first time. And maybe not in the ways I was comfortable of knowing her, because she got a little too deep. But that's not a bad thing, okay? It was just unexpected, right? She gave it to us like a T.I. is, okay? Now, how is this album going to make you feel? Number one, sonically, the album gives you some hints of a classic Lorde sound, but then she gets more experimental. She gives you some EDM in there, okay? Not overboard, not like complete, like just EDM to the max like Charlie XCX, but she incorporates some sounds and synths and things in there. Towards the end of the album is where she gets a little more experimental with two tracks before the very last one that had you shaking to the core. Okay? If you leave this album disappointed, something ain't right with you. Something ain't right with you. This is Lorde's best project. This is Lorde's best album, hands down. Don't fight me on that, because you won't win. Okay? This woman just keeps getting better and better. Get your life with Lorde. Virgin. Now on all streaming platforms. Okay? Get the CD, get the vinyl, get the cassette tape, whatever available, because Lorde is one of those artists that is worth it. And Gen Z. Does not mean like her, or you become close to somebody like Lorde and the Gen Z generation is suffering, and they need a Lorde in this game. one of the only ladies that can go away for a nice while, come back, and have us foaming at the mouth. Okay? Anyway, from 0 to 10, so wig snatching, I already told you, wig snatching. Get your life. No, I'm sorry, folks. I know you want a top 5 for me, but I don't do top 5s. I like you to find your own favorites. My job here is to be entertaining and to say yay or nay to a particular project that I review, okay, or songs. Now this has been Peyton 3.0, the artist, the musician, the entertainer, not the content creator, not the YouTuber, and not the influencer. If you got your entire life today, please hit my like button. Please engage. That was the whole point of basically this whole episode, besides Lorde. Engage if you liked. If you didn't, if you didn't, you're not even here. But anyway, you're gone like it should be. And like a ghost, you'll be gone. Like Beyonce said. Goodbye. Sorry. Subscribe, especially if you're a returning viewer. Notification bell and comment. Say something. Let's have a little conversation in the comment section. It's fun to start a little conversation. Tell me what you think about the album from Lorde. Have you heard it yet? What are your thoughts? Okay. She deserves the highest praise. What are your favorite songs? Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I'm out of here. I'll see you in the comment section. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, you're still here? Well, the show's over, so you can't leave now. But since you're still here, that means that first of all, you've engaged with the video, like I asked you to. And if you want to hang out some more, of course we can. Go ahead and head over to my review of Lorde's EP, okay, of this particular album to get us ready. Our appetites, our mouths watering. I'm thinking too hard. Anyway, go ahead and click on the video that's going to appear on the screen at any moment, and I'll meet you over there. All right, bye.